action. This question is from Kathy Donovan in Ocean City, Maryland. Her question is, please tell me what kind of scallops to buy and how to sear them properly.
The first thing you gotta realize is there's 1,000 different types of scallops out there. And you gotta keep in mind, the scallops you see in the grocery store and all over are not good quality scallops. These scallops are caught on boats that are out there for days and days at a time. They put phosphates into these scallops, causing them not only to weigh more, which in the end hits your wallet, but also adds water to them, takes out a lot of their sweetness and their flavor, and they don't sear properly. What you want to look for is a diver scallop or a Davo scallop. Diver scallops are rare and they're a lot more expensive. What that is a diver will go out, dive down, pick the scallop up in the shell, and take it right to the restaurant in its shell. We don't use those here, they're too expensive. What we use is Davo scallops. That's where a scallop boat goes out right here in Ocean City, some of the best scallops in the world by the way, and they'll pick up these scallops and they'll bring them back the same day. No chemicals added, no nothing. They'll get them in dry sacks, as fresh as they can be. Nice big plump scallops.
And to sear the scallops, what you're going to do is get a pan hot. You put the pan on the flame, high heat, you're going to add the oil. Alright, you're going to season your scallops with salt and pepper. And then, once that pan's nice and hot, you're going to add the oil. You're going to see a slight shimmer on top of the oil. That means your oil is ready to go. You don't want to smoke it, just shimmer. And then you're going to add your scallops to the pan.
Be careful. Make sure you add them away from your body. Don't drop them in there and splash with each in your face. It's very dangerous.
And this is one way to tell if you're getting good scallops or bad scallops. So when you go to sear those scallops, if they're good quality scallops, they're going to brown up immediately, nice little caramelization on them. But if they're wet scallops, that's when they're going to release a lot of moisture, they're not going to brown, and that's not your fault, it's just the quality of the scallop. You got to have good quality scallops and start with a good product. And then you're just going to sear them. You're going to see they're going to start to brown around the edges. Turn down the heat a little bit to medium. Let them cook a little bit longer, get nice and even brown on them. And then you're just going to flip them over, and you're going to turn off the heat. Just let them sit in that pan. Let them sit for like 2 minutes. It should be a nice medium. Don't be afraid to eat a scallop medium. That's when it's really nice and moist. You don't want to dry them out. And that's it. It's basic. It's all about starting with a quality product. And you can also check out our risotto scallop demonstration on the website as well.
And one thing also to remember, you catch yourself in a pinch, and all you can find are those wet scallops they buy. They're not bad. Always dry them out first. They're never going to be as sweet as the nice Davo scallops. And that works with any fish. You find a fish, you want a nice sear on it, put it on some paper towels and dry it out. It'll help it brown, it'll take a lot of the water out. Once that water hits the oil, we all know it doesn't mix, and it'll stop the caramelization process. And that's all we have about that. Thank you, Kathy. Cheers.